Creating our reality is a fundamental concept that holds immense power over our lives. It's the realization that our thoughts, our beliefs, our emotions, and our actions are not just random occurrences, but are active contributors to shaping the entire world around us. Understanding this principle, it empowers us to take control of our experiences and our outcomes, leaving us from a state of passive reaction to one of conscious creation. So, what are the mechanics of creating reality? Well, we are going to break this down into 3 categories, starting with our thoughts and our beliefs. You see, our thoughts are the building blocks of our reality. The beliefs we hold about ourselves, the world, and what's possible directly influence the experiences that we attract. Positive and empowering thoughts tend to manifest positive outcomes, while negative and limiting thoughts can reinforce challenging situations. Second, you need to become familiar with your emotions and your energy. Emotions are powerful, energetic signals that align us with specific frequencies. So when we're in a state of joy and gratitude or love, we resonate with experiences that match those emotions. Conversely, feelings of fear, anger, or doubt can draw in situations that mirror those negative states. Third is our actions and our intentions. You see, our actions, fueled by our intentions, are the bridges between our inner world and our external reality. So what we consistently do and the intentions behind those actions play a crucial role in shaping our circumstances. Think about this moment right now. You had a thought, I want to make a change in my life. You had a feeling, I want to heal, or I'm ready to feel better and be the best version of myself. Then you took action. You make time to sit down and watch this. Every single thing about this moment as you are listening to me speak, you created. So you might be saying, okay, yes, Caitlin, I created this moment, but I didn't create my illness or the circumstances in my life or the parents that I was born to. Okay, potentially, but you do need to be aware of what you are creating in your life. You have got to stay awake in the dream. And when you do, well, that's when magic happens, my friends. So let's break down the importance of awareness. Being aware of the process of reality creation is essential because it shifts us from being passive recipients of life's events to becoming active participants and co-creators of our destiny. You see, when we're aware of how our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions influence our experiences, we gain the following benefits. First, we gain empowerment. Awareness puts us in the driver's seat of our lives. We realize that we have the power to consciously choose our thoughts, to choose our beliefs, and choose our actions, which in turn determines the outcomes that we attract in life. Second, we get into alignment with our goals. By staying aware of our creations, we can assure that our thoughts, our emotions, and our actions are completely aligned with our goals and aspirations. And this alignment is what is literally propelling us forward towards the life we desire. And third, we have the ability for course correction. So when we recognize negative patterns or outcomes, we can use this awareness to make necessary changes in our lives. We can adjust our thoughts, we can adjust our emotions and our actions to create a more positive and fulfilling reality. And isn't that what we're all looking for, guys? And lastly, we choose to be living mindfully. Conscious creation, guys, encourages us to live mindfully, appreciating the present moment, this gift of life, and cultivating gratitude for it. We're no longer caught up in reacting to circumstances. Instead, guys, we are proactively shaping our experiences, which I'm telling you, changes your life. In essence, the concept of creating our reality is a profound source of empowerment. By remaining aware of our thoughts, by remaining aware of our emotions and our actions, we are harnessing the ability to mold our lives in alignment with our dreams. It is a continuous journey of self-awareness and intentional living, But I'm telling you, with that, it brings forth a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and a realization of our innate potential. Now that you understand how you are playing a crucial role in creating reality, you also have to understand that you're not the only one contributing to this reality. You see, our family, our friends, school systems, and media all play an extremely crucial role in creating reality. And it all starts with programming. From the moment we take our first breath, we enter a world rich with information, experiences, and influences that collectively begin the process of programming our minds. You see, this programming, it shapes the way we perceive the world. It's how we make our decisions, form our beliefs, and ultimately, it creates the lens through which we view our reality. It is a continuous, lifelong process that profoundly impacts our thoughts, our emotions, our behaviors, and the course of our lives. So let's break down, starting with the time we are born, the program mechanism. You see, it starts with our early impressions. During our informative years, we absorb a staggering amount of information. Our brains are like sponges. They're soaking up everything we see, everything we hear, and everything we feel. It's our parents, our caregivers, and our immediate environment that become our initial programmers. They're teaching us language, social norms, and even basic survival skills. Then we have cultural conditioning. So as we grow, the broader culture we live in adds another layer of programming. Society, with its norms, its values, its traditions, and expectations, significantly influences our worldview. We learn what's considered right or wrong, acceptable or taboo, and we adopt these ideas into our belief systems. Now, ready for another one? Okay, we'll add in media and technology. You see, in the modern world, media plays a massive role in programming. Television, the internet, social media, and advertising are constantly bombarding us with messages, guys. What does it look like to be pretty? What does it mean to be healthy or successful or even happy? All of these external messages, they're shaping our preferences, our desires, and even our self-image. This constant exposure to external stimuli, it further molds our very own thoughts and beliefs. And then we have our own personal experiences. You see, it's our individual experiences, both positive and negative, that contribute to our programming. These experiences create emotional imprints in our brain that influence how we react to similar situations in the future. So they're forming the basis for our fears, our motivations, and even our desires. So now that you know who you are today is a complete set of programs, how is it shaping your reality? Well, programming, while partially essential for our adaptation to the world, it also molds our perception of reality, and it can have a profound effect on us. You see, it creates our belief systems, which, think about it, guys, our beliefs act as filters. They're influencing how we interpret events. So depending on our programming, it can either lead to limiting beliefs that restrict our potential or positive beliefs that empower us with a winning mindset that opens doors to new opportunities. Programming, as I mentioned before, it also affects our self-image. So how we see ourselves is heavily influenced by the programs that were put into our mind. And those programs can either foster self-confidence and self-worth, or can create serious self-doubt and insecurities. Programming even affects our decision-making. That's right. So the way you are programmed affects the choices that you make. We may unconsciously repeat patterns in our lives, or we may embrace new paths, all simply based on our programming. But it doesn't even stop there, guys. Programs play a huge part in our relationships. Our interactions with others are influenced by our programming. We're talking about how we form connections, how we express love, and even how we handle conflicts. So this is why becoming conscious of our programs is so incredibly important. honestly, it's crucial because you can't change something that you aren't aware of. So understanding that we are products of programming is really just the first step to empowerment. By becoming aware of the influence that shapes us, well guys, then we gain the ability to reprogram ourselves intentionally. We can question our beliefs, challenging limiting patterns, and consciously choose the elements that align to our goals and our values and the life that we choose to live. So when we take the time to reprogram ourselves, that's what we're doing. We are shaping a reality that resonates with our true selves, with the dreams that we want to experience, the aspirations that we have. We're breaking free from limitations imposed by external influences, these limitations that have been programmed since the moment we were born. Again, it's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be a journey of self-discovery and transformation. But when we rewrite the code of our mind, guys, it does lead to a more fulfilling and authentic life.